Today is the 8th of April 2026. It is a Wednesday. Today we took one trade. It was a loss. It was a stupid loss. I've done this before already, and I just yeah. I don't know. Let's go over this. We are generally, you can tell we were in a downtrend. However, now we have sort of created bullish fair value gaps that we've accepted and made higher highs. So, like intraday bias, let's say, is generally bullish. We are also in these fat like 4 hours, right? One fat one here, and then another smaller one here. I'm gonna just draw this on. We were at a 4 hour here, and also on the daily here, which we've already accepted, let's say, so that could have gave us maybe an opportunity to short. We're in this right now, so seems like it's, let's say, somewhat holding, but obviously we still have 7 hours left of the day, so it does not matter. I mean, it does matter, but not in this case. We had a, let's call it a high here, which we swept. Swept this. Also, let's go down to the 30 minutes, right? Asia low. And London low. London low got swept already. And right. So what do we have here? On the 30 minute, I noticed this bullish fair value gap, which we were holding for I'm sorry, I'm just getting distracted. 30 minute is holding, and I was like, okay, well, if this holds and we are in a, let's say, short term 4 hour, 1 hour maybe somewhere. No, I don't think there was an hourly fair value gap that would come into use. But in general, we are holding like these bullish fair value gaps down here as well, right? This is the daily. So we are short term, we are bullish. So essentially, I was looking more of a long. What was I looking for? Sweeping lows. This was London low, Asia low, if need be, and also this is obviously the 4 hour bullish fair value gap, which is why I was like, okay, if we sweep these lows, go back into the 4 hour, sweep these lows, and then create something, not a nice setup for an inverse, then that's going to be my cue for a long, right? So market opens. This is market opens. This is the first minute. Bam, goes up, starts going lower. I was looking at all of the time frames, but essentially the 5 minutes, right? So market started dropping. Something is not right. Oh no, fine, right. Market started dropping, and we created this bearish fair value, which also was inside like the 30-minute bullish, and I was hoping maybe we like make a real quick move down here and then back up and go higher, but no, unfortunately not the case. Now there's a 15-minute bearish, so like everything I would have done, I guess. No, I mean the 5-minute is still strong enough. Maybe, I don't know. I need to learn again a little bit. I was away for the Easter. I'm not so, what's it called? I'm Easter. I'm rusty. I haven't traded in a few days, so I guess it was just a mix up on my end. But anyway, we swept these London lows. We created this 5-minute bearish fair value gap, and then we inversed it, and silly me took this long. When I was opening it, I opened only one contract. I should have done, in theory, like 2 point something contracts. I would have done 2 or 3, but I wasn't confident because of this 5-minute bearish as well, and I paid the price. I mean, I lost the trade. I understand why this was technically invalid, and I still took it. I guess now what is more valid here would be sweeping this low, creating a bearish like here, and yeah, so essentially now if a 3-minute candle opened inverse this bearish fair value gap, then that would have been a cue for a long. But yeah, we lost unfortunately today. Small loss, small contract. I probably shouldn't have taken the trade, but I guess that just gives me the opportunity to journal and not take longs when there is still bearish fair value gaps that we haven't inversed above. And yeah, I think that's all. There's not much really going on. I was very confident in a move upwards somewhere here, and I think I just was essentially catching a falling knife, because what I now sort of feel like is the correct thing is I essentially just caught this again, you know? Like I've done this last time as well. I think in one of the videos before, I was longing here, and the correct thing to do is wait for this to get swept, look for an inverse down here, and then long from here, targeting something above. My mistake, not mistake. I think I had a bit too much confidence in this 4-hour bullish holding, because we've been holding pretty nicely. However, we obviously have this fat 4-hour here as well. So it's like, it's whatever, man. We move. We could bounce back from here at any point, I guess. On the 3-minute, this is what I'd be looking for, I guess, if I was trading now. But my trade for the day is done. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.